One. Hello, Miami. This is 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will, and joining me today is a very special guest. He is the 2023 committed and recently signed Miami Hurricane linebacker out of Fayetteville, Georgia, Mr. Raul Aguirre. I'm gonna call him Aguirre by his rightful name. How's it going, sir?
Going great, man. I'm just happy to be on here. How is everything going for you?
Oh, it's going just fine, man. It's going just fine. Thank you so much for asking. I know you're in the process of watching a national championship game, so I'll get you back to that game in a minute. First, I want to
Good.
ask you a question. How's Dad?
Oh man, he's great. Actually, man, that man probably just got off work right now. So it's late, yeah. So he's doing great. More so my family's doing great, as a whole. My parents working, 7 kids and all that, taking care of us.
Wow.
So yeah, so everything's going great.
Yeah, man. I don't know if he told you, man. You know, your dad and I went to high school around the same time.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Columbus. I like to say Columbus freak, man, because I went to the Miami game when they played Florida State, and man, it was like everybody knew him every 3 seconds. Somebody from Columbus knew him. I guess so. He has a lot of friends that went to Columbus. I guess.
Yeah, we actually went to Coral Park and baseball. They were rivals.
Okay.
I was a TV reporter for the school, and I was a cameraman for the school as well.
Okay.
So yeah, so those games got really intense, man, because Coral Park and Columbus had very good teams that year.
Okay.
And your dad was a big part of it. That was a '97 year where actually Coral Park went to states and made it to the Final Four.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, man, a lot of battles between your dad and my friends. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, sir.
Throughout that time period. All right. Just a few things, in particular. You're a flat out beast. Okay.
Yes.
I wanna say this. Okay. Your senior year, you played in 9 games. Okay. You played in 9 games. You had 96 total tackles, 51 solo tackles. For your career, you finished with 176, right, total tackles. 98 of them were solo. You finished with 2 sacks and 2 interceptions. What a lot of people don't know about you or don't talk about is that you also played offense, all right,
Yeah.
as well on several occasions. Like, how were you able to pretty much be able to concentrate on two different positions at times?
Man, honestly, man, I'm gonna just say this is it's not the easiest thing, but actually being top player on my team, I tell coach all the time, and I think that's why coach loved me, my head coach. Man, whatever you need me at, and he knows, man. I'm just giving the ball, or if it's to block, or I won games by blocking and by catching touchdowns, and basically just he knows that I'm a playmaker, So I guess him putting me at running back. Well, this is my junior year. I played receiver, and I have some film at scoring touchdowns at receiver, but it was mainly just a block because we ran a wing T power offense. But yeah, he threw the ball to me, and then I guess it just this year translated to, man, I'm gonna give you the ball this year. I need you to run the ball, and man, all you got to do is say that, and I'm very good at learning plays quickly, and with that handling that, and then with when my defensive coordinator coming to me telling me, hey, look, I'm gonna need you to play a lot. I'm gonna have to move you around a lot this year. You know what I'm saying? So he moved me around I didn't have a specific position at linebacker this year. I moved from Mike, Will, and Sam, and I actually went to him the third game of the season. And told him, Coach, man, I'm mad, Coach, because I ain't getting no work, Coach. I'm not feeling. He's like, look, what thing I love about you most. He said, man, you could take away you take away what the team does best. So with the first 2 games or whatever, I was on the 3-4 star tight end, and he didn't do nothing. But of course, the ball was going the other way, and I'm like, man, I want to get in the middle. I want to chase that down. He's like, nah, man, I need you to take this away because if I put you in there, so mainly just being able to stay humble and doing my coach's ask and being able to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Is good, man. And being honestly, the running back and receiving all that, it's just I've always played it, and it's always been. I'm a football player, so it's been nothing to me.
Okay, so I want to get into this because you played a lot of positions, all right,
Yes,
as a
sir.
kid and in high school. What made you feel that linebacker was your best position? And I'll ask a follow up question after that.
Okay, so I came from down from Miami when I was 9, 10, and I met a coach named Coach Spin. He actually coached some recent players like Chris Rodriguez up in Kentucky. He's a good, well known coach around this area, around Henry County area, and I guess he got me, and I was playing off defensive lineman, and defensive end and offensive tackle. He got me, and he moved me to a linebacker, outside linebacker. And then my dad was like, "Nah, man, I don't know about." And then I guess he taught me a few things. And honestly, I've always been a football player. And after that, it was history. I played that. I played outside linebacker, and I played running back. And I guess it just I've always been very athletic, you know what I'm saying? So he moved me to linebacker, and it actually made me see everything from moving from DN and made me see everything from back. And then, man, I'm playing against older kids and playing against 14U, the IE Doug, Zachariah Branch, all them kids and stuff like that. And we actually beat them. But mainly just being able to play against great talent at linebacker at a young age, it made me be that type of dog I am.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. I was telling your dad, and I mean everything I said about it. I was watching your huddle when you first committed, and my personal perspective, you're one of the best, if not the best, all around linebacker I've seen in this recruiting class. And I'm not saying that because you're on my show.
Yes, sir.
I truly mean that because I've seen you rush the passer. I've seen you basically stop the run. I've seen you force turnovers,
Yes,
in
sir.
clips, force turnovers as clips. I've seen you cover guys in space, but I've also seen you cover guys in coverage past the line of scrimmage as well. As far as a lot of linebackers in particular, they don't like to do that because they like to stick to like one thing. What motivates you to be not only just a headhunter, but also be willing to go into coverage and like you said, take on teams' best 3 to 4 star tight ends?
Yeah. So mainly, man, it's a good question. I'm start this off by this, and I'm gonna give props and shout out to when I was a freshman, Coach Schumann. He's actually playing, coaching right now against University of Georgia linebacker coach. And he told me, man, you're the most thing I love about he told me this. He said nowadays, he said, especially by the time you go to college. He told me this 3-4 years ago. You're gonna be fair. Y'all are gonna be running with Alvin Kamara's. Y'all gonna be running with the Brock Bowers. It's no more 250-pound linebackers. You got to be able to open up the space. And one thing about me, I take everything a coach tells me. I'm very, I want to be the best. So everything a coach tells me, I take it, and I guess I try to, what I'm saying, try to learn and understand that. So once he told me that, it made me tell myself, man, all these linebackers can hit. You know what I'm saying? They can throw it up. You look on everybody film, everybody can hit and everybody can, read some can read this and that. But the question is, as a recruiter, who can do, you know what I'm saying, something, who can do something, who can stand out. And I looked at my game as I'm very versatile, man. My freshman year I played safety. A lot of people don't know that I played a little bit of safety, played a little bit of safety, a little bit of outside linebacker that same year. And I will try to get you that film. And one game, my homeboy Tune was out, and I had to play DN my freshman year. So I had 3 interceptions my freshman year, and I played all in 3 positions right there. He offered me on the spot and told me, man, I love the versatile, but that just basically stay with it. That's you have to be able. So I mainly what I'm trying to say is that being able to cover somebody and being able to do things that other linebackers can't do is what I specialize in. And I feel like, you go to college and you have to know that, man. You never know. My mom has good height, but I might be getting taller because all her brothers are tall, very tall. They're all 6'5", 6'6". So I have room to grow. You never know. Maybe they might move me to the outside. They might move me to the inside. So I've always thought about it like, man, I played Mike, Will, and Sam. So when I go into college, this could be nothing. You know what I'm saying? This could be something I played before. So it's mainly just repetition and just mainly just being able to stay versatile so recruits and coaches can see what I can do.
That's fantastic. Let me tell you, your work ethic has paid off because you were sought after by schools like Alabama, Ohio State, as well, Clemson. I know came knocking as well, and then the University of Miami. Basically, you're coming home, my friend. So
Yes,
what
sir.
made? Well, yeah, you're coming home, and we're happy you're coming home. Charlie Strong, was the lead recruiter as far as getting you to come to University of Miami. How much influence did Charlie Strong have on you? And also, how much influence did coming back to the 305, which is where you were born, play a role?
Man, honestly, man, I'm gonna go ahead and Charlie Strong, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And just man, outside of coaching, man, he's my guy. And one thing I do, I'm into the visits, but I'm not really into all the pictures and all this and all the flashy stuff. And so I go to the visits and and I sit down and I ask questions about the coach. I want to know about the team, this and that, what type of defense, serious face. So I guess he liked the fact that I was into the team more than other recruits. Other recruits go there, they don't say nothing. But Charlie Strong, man, he was on me crazy, man. I'm gonna just say, funny thing is though, right before I committed, I dropped my commitment day. And truthfully, I'm gonna go ahead and say this on this podcast, man. It was Alabama and Miami. And it was and I Charlie Strong. I dropped my commitment. Charlie Strong got a pick that it was, I guess they got Cristobal at Alabama. He called me, say, listen, man, stop messing around. What would you gonna be part of the family or what like that? And then right there, I guess because with the recruiting, you see a lot of coaches give you this and that, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but it's recruiting, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to get this player. And Charlie Strong being so real, let me know, man. Look, you gonna come in and not you gonna start, you gonna work. I'm gonna teach you, and you gonna go to the NFL. Just him telling me that, and then me going in the room and not wanting to go back. When I'm on my visit, not wanting to leave to go to another meeting, but staying in that room and learning and asking Charlie Strong, what can I do actually before the season? Not before the season, but actually before the season, ask Charlie Strong, man, what can I do to work on my hands and stuff like that? And him translate, teach me that, and I'd use that into my senior season and see, oh, dang, so it worked. So this guy is legit. You know what I'm saying? So mainly, I'm gonna just say, man, Charlie Strong is a great recruiter. I see why Malik and all my other homeboys, Marcellus and Bobby and all of them committed. But it's gonna be a good one. Learning from him, learning from a legend.
Yeah, I agree. Charlie's put a lot of guys in the NFL.
Yeah.
Actually, one of our local broadcasters here, I don't know if you've ever met him, Channing Crowder. You ever met Channing?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Channing was a
I've
Gator.
never met him, but
You've heard of him. Yeah, he hosts the Pivot. He's very popular down here. He's now a commentator. He used to play for the Dolphins. He was a Gator when Charlie Strong was coaching over there with Ron Zook. And he owes a lot, of his success as a linebacker, to Charlie Strong. So yeah, man, Charlie Strong has put a lot of guys in the NFL. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, good decision coming to the U, my friend.
Yes,
we're great. We're very great to have you. Listen, I want to thank you. I know you want to get to the national championship game, man, and go Bulldogs. Because I am going for the Bulldogs tonight. Against TCU. I have a soft spot for Georgia because of Mark Richt when he was coaching over there. So again, Raul Popo Aguirre. Thank you so much for coming on the show for 305 Sports Now. Okay. Once again, I am Will. If you like what you heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, to 305 Sports Now. Once again, stay safe. God bless. See you soon. Go Canes. And thanks again, Mr. Aguirre. I really appreciate it.
Let's go.